Imagine you're having sex with her. She's like, I'm gonna come. Who doesn't want to receive ejaculate internally? Not in a necrophiliac way. Dobby mommy for sure here. Don't be drawn in by the gothness. I am. I'm drawn in. Whoa! Is the best designed character. Hopefully this doesn't make me throw up. Monster Girl Smasher Pass Part 2. A second edition of this Monster Girl encyclopedia, which I had previously not been able to get my hands on because apparently there's no digital copies to be found. So I literally had to go through the trouble of ordering the fucking hard copy of this book, have my girlfriend scan in each of the pages. It was like a labor of love on her end. Take 2 more shots of you heart Monster Girls. All right, well, I'm not taking 2 more shots then. Got him. The demon, the family is succubus, the type is a fiend, diet the essence of human men. Starting off with a classic demon succubus, the fiend's contract reinforces its binding power by causing her womb to throb in response to the swelling of her companion's member, in response to her womb's need for essence. Hey, all you filthy degenerates, Future Joe here. Would you be interested in seeing the characters in this video completely nude? Well, great news, now you can. For just $1, you get access to my Patreon, which has the full uncut NSFW version of this video, full of naked monster girls. If you're interested, click the link down below and join the Patreon. Now back to the Smasher Pass. It's going to be a smash, obviously, for obvious reasons. The goth mommy aspect, the fucking tattoos look very cool. I'm obviously a fan of like dark hair and the bangs, so yeah, that's going to be a smash. Devil, that is going to be an insta pass. Looks too young, so it's pretty much just like a downgraded version of the demon. Kobold, that's also going to be a pass for me. Giving me, okay, I'm seeing the dog now. At first I was like, I thought it was a rabbit, but I'm seeing the dog now with the legs. Yeah, that's definitely a pass. Troll, oh, I like how they included the troll feet and the troll hands. They have troll feet and troll hands. I think I'll say smash for this one. Liliraune, I hope I'm saying that right. A man captured by a Liliraune finds his new place between them, where he will be forever embraced by a pair of petals of flesh. I think that's going to be a pass. We already have kind of established that with my allergies, a lot of plant things would not go well. I would just constantly be in misery. Barometz, that's going to be a pass. Looks too young. I don't even know what the fuck about Barometz is. They're kind of far reaching. It looks like a peach, not gonna lie. Tentacle, oh my god, that's disgusting. Look at the the tentacles. That's just god, I can't stop I can't stop reacting to looking at it. So yeah, that's a pass on this one. Soldier Beetle, all right, that's gonna be a pass. I do not want to fuck a bug. That's just like, ugh, no, I'm good. Mothman, so it's a Mothman, not a Mothwoman. I don't know where I was going with that. There's a huge like conspiracy theory about Mothmen and how they like exist and blah blah blah. I like the pink, it's very cute. I'll say smash. Titania, all right, this one looks cool. Succubus sprite, okay, I like this. That's gonna be a smash for me as well. Obviously, I mean, not obviously, I don't know why I say obviously so much. It's a lot of things just aren't that obvious, but I still say it. I think I'll say smash. I can do without the little fairy people, as long as I can just have the queen, which is what I'm assuming they're asking. Yeah, I would smash the queen. Great boobs. good boob. Next, lava golem. Now this is cool. Habitat volcanic regions, nature violent and passionate. It's like me. Diet the essence of human men, unlike me. Yeah, that's gonna be a smash. I think that's such a cool design. I really like what they did with that, and yeah, that looks really cool. Here's the next one, Hellhound. The aggression ablaze in her eyes will surely be unleashed upon the man as she pounds him with her hips. What? I'm gonna say smash, more so because I like the personality. I like the ferociousness, you know? Chimaera, is this a Chimaera ant? What the fuck? Such exquisite detail in the armor. Look at the shoes. Holy hell, they put a lot of detail into this. That's crazy. That's really cool armor. The Chimaera's goat personality can be seen. Her breasts have become more pliant and her expression syrupy sweet. I think that's gonna be a smash. I mean, oh, so Chimaera, it's like almost kind of like the devil, you know, where it's like a human goat hybrid. But it's got, oh, that is goats on its arms. I thought those were dragons on its arms, but those are goats. Yeah, that's really cool. She makes goat sounds. How do you know that, Sarah? Imagine you're having sex with her and then like she's like, I'm gonna come. Manticore. Cool, that's I don't like that. That fucking tail. You know what's funny? There's a Manticore in Adventure Time. It's a little lion Manticore and it has like the scorpion tail. Why they could have just made it a regular scorpion tail and I would have smashed like in an instant. But why'd they have to make it a fucking like cephalopod scorpion tail, bro? Is it? Oh, she does use it to fucking suck you off. No shot, bro. Who the fuck? It's literally a fucking fleshlight tail. What the fuck? I think I'm gonna have to pass. Like, I like everything but the tail, but I know that tail is probably like sentient. And if we did anything, that tail would probably be like trying to gnaw at me and fucking like, I couldn't focus, bro. So sadly, that's a pass. Fuck. Wow, we're getting into the snake girls. God damn it. I hate snakes, bro. I have a fucking crippling fear of snakes. Basilisk, that's gonna be a pass for me. Thunderbird. That's a really cool design. I like the colors and the fucking, they did a really cool job with some of these characters. They're a lot more original. Current runs through the Thunderbird's genitals, making it easy for her to stimulate ejaculation without penetration. The individual seems to regret the fact that she did not receive the ejaculate internally. Understandable. You know, like, who doesn't want to receive ejaculate internally, you know? She looks like a Monster Energy drink. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I kind of, you know, I like, you know, design on Monster Energy, but that's going to be a pass for me. It's interesting. I didn't know that electricity can make you orgasm without penetration. That's make a mental note to try that out someday, but that's gonna be a pass for me. That does violate my rule of no fur from the knees up, but it's really tough because I like the upper half, but also eagle claws and cat feet, so I think that's gonna have to be a pass. God. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's ew, she's a tongue. She's a fucking tongue. Gordon, be quiet. She's even got like fucking eyeballs on her shoulders. Like, ew. Oh my God, that is gross, bro. That is a pass. That is a definite pass. Holy hell. It's gonna be a pass. I don't want to fuck a tongue. Ooh, the Pharaoh. The snake. I think I feel like the snake comes with it, and I feel like if I were to say smash, like the snake would just be around the whole time, and I don't like that. I don't like that. So I would give a conditional smash on this one. If we can send the snake to a different room, I'll say smash. If the snake and her are a package deal, that's a pass. I'm sorry, I can't get past the snake fear. God damn it! It looks so cool in the top half, but it's a fucking snake bottom half. I hate it. I hate it. Yeah, that's a pass. Most pharaohs corrupt. Oh, so this is a corrupted pharaoh. Interesting. So I guess that's like the snake she's sitting on. If she like succumbs to its venom, she turns into this. That's cool. But I like the purple. I like the look of everything, the jewelry, all that. But fucking snake body, pass. Khepri. Again, we like don't know if like they come together. I'm assuming they do come together, like the ball and the person, because like why else would they put them together? That's kind of what I assume with most things. That's gonna be a beetle. How the fuck is that? Oh, I see the beetle legs and the beetle arm. Oh, I didn't even see. She is a beetle. Yeah, that's gonna be a pass for me. Looks too young, first of all, but also it's a beetle. You know, I'm good on that. Pass. Vamp Mosquito. Aren't technically all mosquitoes vampires? That's gonna be a pass for me. I like the black and white. That looks really cool, but yeah, still looks too young for me. Sorry, pass. Mucus toad. I think like if it was, it's just, they went too far frog on this one for me. That sounds cool, but like mucus and slime, like, you know, it's I'm good. Like her skin's probably like frog skin. Like I can't be the only one who doesn't like touching frogs. I mean, that's just me. Like, you know, when I was a kid, everyone would be like, oh, pick up that frog, Joe. I'd be like, no, I don't want a frog. You get like warts, you know, mucus. Like, I wonder if you lick her back, if you'll start tripping. I feel like you might start smashing more if you're taking shots. That is kind of what happens. That does happen, especially like in the League of Legends Smasher Pass. I said I'd smash Rengar after like 6 shots. So yeah, that was rough. Cheers. All right, starting off with Cancer. no, we are mature over here. We are mature. Cancer means crab. And that's gonna be a pass for me because that is a pretty gross looking crab, and I'm assuming if you were to smash Cancer that you would probably have to fuck a crab. Let's see, Cancers generally seem quite fastidious. However, when faced with the semen smeared member of a man they love, they only bring their faces closer, sometimes even rubbing their cheeks against it. Interesting. They really just like, you know, they're picking such random shit out because they're like, all right, this girl, what's her deal? She's half crab. Okay, what does she do that's NSFW that relates to her being a crab? She's super clean unless she sees cum and then she just wants to roll her face in. Yeah, I'm good. I would eat her though. Not like obviously the woman part, but I would like cook them up, crack those crab legs, eat the meat out. Flowkelp. Oh, so this is like seaweed. I would say smash in her, like in the state that she's in right here, or right here. So like the fully, you know, grown, you know, moisturized state. That would be a smash for me. Her unmoisturized state, I know y'all can't see it, but she basically just shrinks up. That's a pass. But this state is a smash. I like gloomy women, you know, like that's obviously a type for me. I don't know, maybe it's because like I'm such a positive person. It's like I see someone gloomy and I'm like, not like fuck, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like make them happy, you know, and I don't mean by make them happy by like, you know, bringing joy to their life. I also think, you know, I live by the words Phil Dunphy from Modern Family said, get you a woman who looks sexy while she's disappointed. Kraken. You say you like these girls for their personality, but I think you like them for their big personality. I will say, yes, I do like big boobs. It is, I mean, like, that's pretty, I'm pretty open about that. Like, I am a fan, like, I'm a boob guy. So obviously, if, you know, a character has big boobs, I'm much more likely to say smash. Joe once described why he liked his favorite porn star because she has a nice personality. Hey, that could be true. A nice personality is a turn on. I think for the Kraken, that's going to be a pass for me. I'm just not a fan of the tentacles. This is definitely more on the line of like hentai tentacles, which I'm also not a fan of. It's too bad. I obviously like big boobs, but yeah, that's gonna be a pass for me. And also the dark aesthetic too. I really like the outfit they gave her in this one, but yeah, that's gonna be a pass for me. The Yeti. Okay, this is definitely not a Yeti. I feel like a Yeti should definitely be like a 6 foot like Yeti, you know, with like fur feet and all this shit. I'm gonna say pass. I'm glad I'm seeing more like darker skinned characters, but yeah, it's gonna be a pass for me. A little too young for my liking. So yeah, on to the next. What the fuck is this? Is this a fucking seal? Why does it have a zipper? Oh, the zipper. Oh for easy access. But that's gonna be a pass for me. I'd also like to point out, if she is like half seal, she has a dead seal on her head. She killed her family or her friends and just wears it around. That's so cruel. Yeah, that's gonna be a pass for me. White horn. This is really cool. I like the aesthetic of the top half. That's really cool. I like the dark with the cold winter. That's really cool, but you lose me on the bottom half. I'm glad they don't have an NSFW version of this, because that's an easy pass. Glacies, a spirit elemental. Okay, interesting. I'll say smash. I don't think there's really any like red flags here aside from the iciness, but you know, she seems very loyal. She seems very passionate to her, you know, man. I respect that. Smash. Whoa, Ice Queen. Wow. Yeah, they did a good job on this one. Definitely Dobby Mommy for sure here. Let's see what the NSFW version has in store for us. This is what you would get on the Patreon if you were able to see this, because it's like, yeah, I would definitely pay for the Patreon to see this in NSFW. Only her husband may experience the warmth of her body and soul. All these Ice Queens are so loyal and like warm underneath the cold exterior. So nice. That's a definite smash. Obviously, I think I can confidently say that I think this has been the most attractive like monster girl they've had so far. Kikimora. This is like from Kiki's delivery service. Let's see. Many masters of Kikimora touch them as they work. Their pure and modest appearance in itself a monstrous means of seduction. Yeah, that's definitely not a red flag or anything. That's going to be a pass. I feel bad. Let them do their job, you know? Why should they be sexually assaulted when they're just, you know, trying to do their job? You don't see me going into Kroger and filling up the fucking man who's restocking the oranges. You know, just let them work, you know, let them work. Pass. Whoa, okay, we got a contention with the Ice Queen. Wow, they got some heavy hitters halfway through this book. That's definite smash. I'm not going to read all through everything, but that's a definite smash. Obviously, like the big boobs, like the dark brooding outfit. I like, you know, yeah, I think everything about the drawing here looks great, very attractive. Smash. Arch Imp. I feel like we saw a version of this one, and we did see in the first one the Imp, so this is the Arch Imp. Succubus Fiend, that's a pass. Looks too young, don't like it. Next. Familiar, again, okay. Oh, it's part of the Chimaera family. That's a pass. Looks way too young, and yeah, that's a pass. I wonder what was going through the artist's minds while drawing these. I bet I could take a guess. Next up is the Bicorn, which is what bi people get reincarnated as. I like a black version of the unicorn, but I don't like how they gave the horse part like garters and stockings, bro. If you look at the front legs, they literally gave her garters and stockings. The Bicorn's kisses are even more indecent than a unicorn's. They appear designed as a demonstration for those watching to arouse the heat of the other monsters in the harem. So basically, the Bicorn, when she's kissing someone, she's just putting on a show for people that are watching. So it is Sarah, if she was a monster girl. Yeah, but I'm sorry, Sarah, that's a pass. I can't do the horse body. I like the top half, but I can't do the horse body. Clothes on is sexier than clothes off. Master Uguay. I agree. Let's get some clothes on, you know, like. And on the opposite note, it's time for my naked street. All right, next, Gazer. The Gazer is a queer looking monster. Gazer. Yeah, it's gonna be a pass. Cyclops, too many eyeballs, too young looking, so many red flags. That's a pass. Oh, slime carrier, parasitic slime. I think that's gonna be a pass for me. I don't like the fact that it's like a parasite controlling a girl's body. That definitely seems like it's crossing a lot of lines. So that's a pass. Satyros. I really dig the whole vibe here. I dig like the personality and the look and everything like that, but it breaks the rule: no fur over the waistline or over the thighs. So pass. They broke the rule. So sad too. Gandharva. I like the boobs on this one, but I don't like anything else about the fucking wings and the bird legs and the massive talons, and for some reason a banjo. But that's gonna be a pass for me. Yeah, and we oh no, yeah, how does she even play it? She doesn't have fingers. All right, Aspara, a spirit. I'll say smash. I like, you know, overall is not, I like the hearts, that's cool. Obviously, boobs. And yeah, just like overall the whole vibe, that's a smash. Houri, Instapass. No, looks too young. Next. Cupid. That's a smash. I like the grown-up version. Yeah. Yeah, I like the aesthetic here. Valkyrie. This is kind of cool. I'm normally not one for like you know, armored women, I guess you'd say, but I think this one is definitely one where it looks very cool. She looks very pure. The armor looks cool. Overall, yeah, she looks really nice. Smash. Sure, let's give it to her. Dark Valkyrie. Now here is where it gets better. Like this was like, oh yeah, sure, smash. Yeah. Here, and that's when you can tell that I'm kind of fucked up, you know, like why I like never fucking, you know, liked religion or doing, you know, the right thing in life. Obviously, I've always been attracted to the dark side. You know, when we used to play like cops and robbers, I was always a robber. You know, I've always been, you know, I'm more attracted to that dark aspect. But yeah. This is definitely going to be a smash. Why do we not have an NSFW version for her? I would say probably the third most attractive monster girl hybrid we've seen this whole game. That's a smash. Dampier. Sure, I'll say smash. Lich, that's a pass because she looks too young, but I just want to say this is a really cool like character design idea. Like in Adventure Time, they have a Lich as like, you know, basically death incarnate. And I think that's such a cool, like, I don't know, like monster just in general. Like Liches are just like, they're so cool. Oh, that's a NSFW. All right, we're going to go ahead and move on there. The White Walker, that is a resounding smash. I like the dark aesthetic. I do like pale skin. The undead, that's really cool. I mean, like, I'm not in a necrophiliac way. I just mean like in the way it's done here, you know, like this kind of way, you know, the way where the undead wear, you know, cocktail dresses with a long, what's that called, cut or whatever it's called, and have big boobs. Whites are higher order undead monsters that arise only from specifically endowed corpses. So if you didn't get that, basically a white is the monster that possesses the dead corpse of women with big breasts. Oh no, wait, it says endowed corpses such as those who were royal or heroic. So it doesn't mean big breasts necessarily. Could be guys with big dicks or just heroic people, I guess. Will-o'-the-wisp, that's gonna be a pass. I like that they're violent, gloomy, and lonely. But I don't like how it's like a floating ball. But next, Living Doll, pass. Don't even need to think about it. Pass, too young. I don't know. I'm not a math guy. I'll say smash. If you do smash this, like it's a one-way ticket. Like, you know, it's basically like this is the last thing you'll ever do. Your body's gonna get taken over by a demon sword. You know, I gotta do it. I'm sorry, I gotta do it. I mean, like, I think this might be the coolest character design I think of anything we've seen so far, at least in my opinion. I like the black and red, the long dark hair aesthetic. Yeah, I think that's a definite smash, even if it means I'm just dead. Living armor. Okay, so it's an interesting take they're going here. Though the illustration shows a translucent feminine form within, the monster only appears in this manner to her husband. The feminine form is invisible to all others, who see only an empty suit of armor moving as if it's on its own. So you know what that means is that if you were to smash this living armor and, like, you know, you're smashing like the spirit within the armor, everyone else that sees that is just watching you hump like a a lifeless suit of armor. Like, that's so fucking embarrassing. That's gonna be a pass for me. I don't want to be looking like I'm just humping armor out here. Ooh, the Cheshire Cat, that is a smash. You know, it's very cool. I like the Cheshire smile. That's something I really like from the movie. I'm glad they threw that in there. It's like a little, you know, nod to the, you know, actual version. But yeah, cute heels, cute black and purple, you know, like everything's like color coordinated, looks really cute. March Hares. So now we're getting into Alice in Wonderland characters. This is interesting. We're going through like a dive of my like old fucking sexual awakenings here. I was not attracted to the March Hare though. I was definitely not. I think I'll say smash. I'm not necessarily a fan of the big poofy feet. I'm sure they would be very soft and plush, but it's more so just about like what's above the feet, you know? I think like the cute haircut, you know, very cute design, whatever. Wait a minute, weren't you in a play with Alice in Wonderland? Gonna have to go kill whoever played the cat. But yeah, I was Tweedledee or Tweedledum, depending on the night. And I was also the March Hare. This is me. This is who I played when I played Alice in Wonderland. So yes, I would smash myself. Like if I cloned myself, I would not smash myself. Sarah and I had this conversation the other day, and I want to ask everyone, like, would you smash yourself? Like if there was a clone of you, would you smash yourself? And Sarah said she would. I said I wouldn't. Which side do you fall on? Mad Hatter. Oh yeah, we're definitely doing the Alice in Wonderland group here. That's gonna be a pass for me. Not that I don't think it's cool, it's just like not really my type. Dormouse. Oh, this is a Dormouse. How cute. I don't like it's sexualized, but I thought the Dormouse is such a cute character. It's a little sleepy little mouse, but that's a pass. But Dormouses are a little cute thing. Jub. I don't remember this one. I don't remember this. But it is also in Wonderland. Interesting. I think I'm going to say smash just to be on the safe side. It is also bird wings, bird talon. Humpty Egg, that's a pass. That egg needs a little bit more maturing. Next. Trump art, that's going to be, oh my god, look at the NSFW art, bro. We're watching the Trump art get like absolutely railed from behind. He's railing her through the card. So it looks like her card is like permissible, but she has to be attached to it. A Trump art's husband can also go in and out of her card at will. This scene depicting sex on the job is quite iconic of Wonderland. How is are these Trump arts just like fucking on the job all over Wonderland? Is Wonderland just secretly like just constantly having sex? Like all these characters are just fucking each other? Yeah, that's gonna be, I think I'll say pass, just because there's nothing that really wows me here. I think the idea is kind of cool, but I just don't really like the design they chose for this one. So cool idea, but I'm gonna say pass. Ooh, yeah, the Jabberwocky. Now, I didn't have a thing for the Jabberwocky. This is such a cool design. This is an insta smash if there ever was one. The like pink and purple hair with like the fucking dragon wings, like so cool, so badass. Yeah, that is a smash. Don't be drawn in by the gothness. I'm drawn in. All right. I'm already, it's already over. I'm dead. Wow, shit, I'm getting a little heavy-handed with the pores, bro. That's not a good sign. Chewy Cletus. I don't know about this one, bub. All right, cheers. Kate Sith. That is insta pass. Of course, they choose to give an NSFW drawing to this fucking character, but they don't give it to some of the best designed ones in the fucking rest of the book. Yeah, that's a pass for me. That's just a cat. That's a cat. Cute. Wow, we're getting straight into furry territory. Yeah, they deviated for this book. That's gonna be a pass for me. Good. Too much. Went too far, dog. For me at least, you know, but that's fast for me. Snake Girls. The worm. Are you gonna have a dragon and name it Worm? That's a pass for me. I can't do snakes. I can't do dragons. Can't do anything like that. I make it be so bad. Next, Wyvern. That is a... Well, hold on. I need to think this one over. That one's a tough one. Smash. Fuck it. Move on. Next. Whoa. Wow. That's so cool. What a fucking awesome design. This is the best designed character. I'm putting it out there. This looks fucking awesome. The boobs look awesome. The fucking spikes look awesome. The wings look awesome. Hair looks awesome. Horns look awesome. Everything looks awesome. Why did we not get an NSFW version of this? But you give what the fucking... I want an NSFW version of this one, not the other ones. Smash. Automaton. Automaton, I think I'll pass. I mean, maybe it's just because we just got done looking at the dragon zombie, but like, this doesn't feel good in comparison. Gremlin? Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Mind Flayer. That's gonna be a pass. I think the top half looks awesome, but I don't like that basically where you would stick your dick in is basically just like Cthulhu. Wendigo. This looks super cool. I don't like how young the fucking girl is in the middle, but I'm assuming it's probably like a trap. The unmarried Wendigo looks quite charming in her coat, but inside lies a monster whose beauty is so profound that a man will be deprived of his sanity. I'm not seeing that here. Pass. Shogoth. Shogoths are slime monsters with amorph. God damn it. I think I'm good. We'll pass on it. God damn it, another spider. Fuck, I just don't like spiders. Pass because of the spider and looks too young. That's gonna be a smash. I mean, it sucks that she does have paws and the fur does come to mid-thigh, but it's like, come on, bro. Don't hold it against me. I mean, like, you know, I mean, you all know, you know, that's a smash. All right. Oh, red monkey hiney. It's called a Kakuian. If a Kakuian wants to suck, she will suck, regardless of the time, place, or presence of onlookers. That's a smash. I mean, I'm not a monkey guy, but like, come on. I mean, you know, Ren Sheng Mao. I got it. I think, I mean, that's gonna be a smash for me as well. I like the buns or the flowers in the hair. I like pale skin. The dark provides a nice contrast, and the dress looks really, really good. So yeah, overall, that's a smash. Yezumi. That's cool. I like fire. I mean, obviously people know that about me. I am, you know, a fire guy, but a little too young for my taste, so I'm gonna say pass on that one. Oh. Haku Taku. I like saying that. I think that's gonna have to be a smash. I think you can probably glean why, but yeah, you know, obviously well educated, has a cap, you know, must have graduated from some kind of school. Glasses. I do like glasses. The horns and the legs are a little much. It does go up pretty high, like the fur, but you know. Jiangshi. Zombie. I'll say smash. Yeah, I'll say smash. I mean, apparently I have a thing for the undead, and Booba. So, you know, we check both things off there. Smash. Ryu, that's a pass. I'm sorry. I love the top half, but I can't do the reptile bottom half. God damn it, another snake. Oh, at least we have an NSFW this time. I like the pale, the white hair, but I'm sorry, that's a pass. I can't do the snake bottom half, bro. Nekomata. It's basically cat girl. It is said that when a Nekomata finds a man she likes, she does not assault him immediately. Wow, how nice. Sounds like a lot of cats. First, she transforms into a cat, approaches him without revealing her identity, and applies seductive magic to convince him to keep her. She then lives with the man to see if he takes good care of her and shows her kindness. I think I'm going to say pass on this one. I don't know. It just doesn't really stand out to me. I think it's kind of cute. The paws, you know, that'd be, you know, whatever. But yeah, I think I'm just going to pass. I don't know. I'm not really feeling it. Whoa. Raiju. They are hedonists who live for the moment of climax and seek pleasure that penetrates their bodies like lightning. When a Raiju sees a human man, she attacks and violates him without hesitation. It's a smash. That's a smash. Kamaitachi. Kamaitachi. I'm good. I think I'm just going to say pass. I know it's a 3-1 here, but I don't like 2 of the 3, so that's going to be a pass. Majority rules. Kitsune Bai. It's going to be a pass. I like the idea of like the spirit elemental, but I'm going to pass just because it looks a little young. This is the way to execute that idea. Smash. Wow, so this is the fox ghost. Yeah, that's a smash. Dark hair with bangs. That's what we're all about. All right, smash. Man, they're killing me. They put all like the hardest names to read when I am drunk. Gyobu Denaki. Tom Nook. We're gonna call him Tom Nook. That's gonna be a pass. Cheers. Hopefully this doesn't make me throw up. Hold on, now that I say that. Okay. Kunoichi. I'm gonna assume it's that. I'm gonna say ninja just because I'm fucking drunk. Insta smash, bro. Like, are you kidding me? This like fulfills all my fucking Naruto dreams right here. Booba, tattoos, fishnets, fucking daggers, like, you know, dark hair. What more could you want? Like, this is top tier. This is like S tier monster girl right here. Economy or the filth liquor. Yeah, it's gonna be a pass for me. It's not that I mean I don't like the premise, but also just don't like the design they went with here. Give me booba. I want booba. Here we go. They heard me. Give me booba. Yeah, that is a insta smash. I don't even know what the fuck this is. I don't know what her deal is. That is a hardcore smash. They have some good ones in this book. I will say the last one had some good monsters, but this one, like, they outdid themselves in some of these. The Kajuru, or the hair whore, that is showing a lot. Yeah, it is. It definitely is, but I'm glad they did. That is a hardcore smash. One of the best, like, I would say probably one of the most attractive designs that we've seen tonight. I want you. You know, originally I was going to say pass, but now I'm going to say smash because, like, the glasses and the drunkenness are giving me, like, drunk, like, Japanese office worker vibe. And I think that's a good vibe, you know? So I'll say smash. I think I have a thing for rectangular glasses. Yeah, it's the glasses. If they didn't have the glasses, I would probably be like, no, I'm good. But the glasses is what did it for me. Smash. Ushioni. That's going to be a pass. As cool as that upper half is, that lower half, oh, it's a cattle oni. That doesn't look like any kind of cattle I've ever seen. So yeah, that's a pass for me, bro. Oh, Umakade. Oh my god, the centipede. Oh god. Oh, the god, that's disgusting. Baz. Neuron Nago. That's a smash. They can literally, like, create any type of clothing and it's always wet. That's awesome. Kochin Obake is how I'm gonna say that. I don't know if it's right. It's gonna be a pass. Looks too young off the rip. Pass. Oh, Karakasa Obake. That's gonna be a pass. It's a cool idea, but the hat is literally like a sentient hat that has a giant fucking tongue that is just dripping saliva all over her and their partner. And on top of it, she looks too young for it anyway. Eton Momen. Magical material. I think I'll say it's tough because I'm like down the middle on this one. It's like I wouldn't mind smashing, but I don't necessarily like want to. I'll say smash, sure. I'll say smash just because I don't have any opposition. I'm like, fuck it, you know, sure, we'll say smash. Ochi Musha, zombie undead. Now we love some undead zombies, we love some big booba, and I'm seeing both of those here and the dark hair on top. That is a, say it with me, smash. God damn it, thought we were done with this. Unagi Joro, family is mermaid. So it's an eel instead of a snake. Umi Osho. That's going to be a pass for me. Otohime, a dragon. Really cool upper half. Really cool upper half. Don't dig the bottom half. Thus, that is a pass for me. And the last smash or pass of the night is the Norarihon. I'm going to say that's correct. But before we get into the final smash or pass of the night, I wanted to say thank you everyone for joining me for part 2 of the Monster Girl smash or pass. It has been fun. Hopefully we can do more in the future. If you like this video, remember to like and comment below, hit that notification bell, hit that subscribe button, and go check out my other Monster Girl Smash or Pass videos while you're at it. This is a Spectre, and taking a look at the NSFW, we're seeing full booba. Yeah, that's going to be a smash for me. Obviously, I like the pale skin, the booba, the clothes, the white hair, the dark aura. That's all green flags for me. So that is going to be a smash for the last Monster Girl of the night. Woo! There were some good ones in there. Honestly, I kind of like the second one. Maybe better than the first one. Like, there was some more iffy ones. They kind of went like, you know, extreme in a lot of different ways, but I think they had some better overall designs in this one. So I'm honestly a fan. If you want to see the NSFW, if you want to see all these Monster Girls in action, hit that Patreon link below, subscribe, and you can get to watch all my NSF